The internet doesn't usually go quiet, but when whispers about Taekook's wedding began circulating, even the loudest fandom spaces seemed to pause. Screens refreshed. Group chats exploded. And one question echoed everywhere: if it really happened, where would a wedding worthy of Taehyung and Jungkook even take place? For years, fans have dissected glances, lyrics, timing, and silence. But this time, the conversation felt different. It wasn't about subtle moments or shared schedules anymore. It was about something monumental. Something final. A wedding location. And a cost so staggering it left fans speechless. According to circulating insider whispers, the alleged wedding wasn't meant to be public, viral, or performative. Instead, it was described as deeply intentional, chosen not for spectacle, but for meaning. The rumored location? A secluded private estate far from Seoul's constant gaze, where mountains meet the sea and the horizon feels endless. Fans were quick to notice that both Taehyung and Jungkook have, over the years, expressed a preference for privacy, nature, and emotional intimacy over luxury for luxury's sake. That's why the rumored estate, hidden behind towering trees, accessible only by invitation, felt unsettlingly believable. The location alone sent shockwaves through the fandom, but what truly stunned fans was the estimated cost. Not because it was flashy, but because it was quietly astronomical. Sources claimed the venue alone could cost millions, not including security, guest confidentiality agreements, or custom design elements crafted specifically for the couple. This wasn't a wedding designed for cameras. It was reportedly designed to disappear. No leaked photos. No accidental sightings. No social media tags. Every staff member allegedly bound by strict NDAs, every detail controlled with near-military precision. Fans began connecting dots. The unexplained overseas schedules. The extended vacation periods. The sudden absence from public spaces where sightings were once common. Slowly, a narrative formed, one that felt too carefully aligned to be random. The decor, according to fan speculation, reflected Taehyung's artistic soul and Jungkook's quiet romanticism. Warm candlelight. Natural stone. Hand-picked florals chosen not for trend, but symbolism. No towering stages. No massive guest list. Just atmosphere. Emotion. Intention. What shocked fans most was learning that the rumored cost wasn't about extravagance, it was about protection. Privacy at this level doesn't come cheap. Entire airspace restrictions. Personal security teams flown in. Transportation routes changed last minute. Even local authorities allegedly unaware of the full picture. And yet, despite the cost, fans couldn't stop talking about how it all sounded. The absence of excess. The focus on meaning. The idea that two global superstars would choose to spend millions not to be seen, but to finally exist freely. Online reactions split instantly. Some fans were overwhelmed with emotion, claiming it felt like the quiet ending to a long, complicated love story. Others refused to believe it, insisting that no secret could stay hidden forever. And yet, nothing leaked. No photos. No confirmations. No denials. That silence became the loudest part of the story. Because in an industry where everything is documented, monetized, and shared, silence often means something is being fiercely protected. And fans noticed how carefully both Taehyung and Jungkook have guarded their private lives in recent years. Speculation grew darker, deeper, more emotional. Fans asked if the cost wasn't just financial, but personal. The sacrifice of public narratives. The risk of misunderstanding. The burden of secrecy. And yet, many argued that if any two people could pull off a wedding like this, hidden, controlled, meaningful, it would be them. Two artists who've always spoken through art rather than statements. Two men whose bond has survived scrutiny, distance, and time. As more details circulated, fans began rewatching old interviews, searching for clues they might have missed. Comments about home. About peace. About choosing one person in a world that demands access to everyone. The rumored wedding location began to feel less like a place, and more like a symbol. A line drawn between the life they show, and the life they keep. And the cost? Fans stopped talking about numbers. Instead, they talked about value. What does it cost to love quietly when the world expects noise? What does it cost to choose each other when millions feel entitled to answers? By the time the rumors reached their peak, one thing was clear: shocked or skeptical, fans were emotionally invested. Because whether true or not, the story touched something real, the idea of choosing love on your own terms. Until confirmed or denied, the truth remains locked behind gates, forests, and silence. But for fans, the impact is already undeniable. Because if Taekook really did choose a hidden place, an unimaginable cost, and absolute privacy, then this wasn't just a wedding rumor. It was a statement.